Tonight we're making a very, very easy chickpea and roast vegetable stew, which is a perfect base to use up whatever you've got in the fridge.
So to get started, just heat your oven to 180 degrees fan. And then once you've done that, we're just going to cut up our veg. So today we're using aubergines and courgettes, and I'm going to cut the aubergines into bite-sized chunks and the courgettes into half moons. And then we're just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper and olive oil to the pan. And now we're going to add the chickpeas. And I find that roasting the three together just helps bring out the flavour, make them nice and soft, so then when you stir them into the sauce, they have the most perfect texture and it all just comes together really well. And once you've got it all in the pan, just pop it in the oven and we cook it for about 35 to 40 minutes until they have a good bit of bite left, but still are nice and soft for a stew. Once the tray's gone into the oven, we're going to make the sauce that they go in. And so to do that, we're going to start with some onion and garlic. I'm using red onion just because I like the sweetness of it, but white onion would be perfect in this as well. So chop it up. I actually keep them a little bit chunky just because it's a chunkier vegetable stew, but you can dice them very small if you prefer that as well. So get those cooking with a little bit of salt and olive oil, let them soften for 5 minutes or so, and then at that point we're just going to add the rest of the stew ingredients. And that's just 2 tins of tomatoes, some tomato puree just to intensify that tomato flavour, a drizzle of maple syrup, some chili flakes for a bit of spice. If you like it spicier, you can add a pinch of cayenne pepper as well, and then just a little bit of pepper. And then once you've done that, we're going to put the lid onto the pan and just let it simmer and reduce for the next 15 minutes or so until your veggies are ready. And then we're going to stir them all together.
So now your veggies are out, we're going to add them to the pan. And that should have simmered away really nicely. And I've just been cooking some rice while that did that, so we can eat the two together. So once you've mixed the two together, you're just going to let them cook for another 5 minutes or so, just to let the flavours all absorb. Today we have used courgettes and aubergines, but honestly this is a brilliant recipe just for using up whatever you've got in your fridge. So red peppers would be really good in here, cauliflower, you could use some fresh tomatoes, add some spinach now. So really feel free to use this as a base and then get creative with it using roughly the same quantities. So to serve, I really love it with rice, a bit of yogurt. If you're really feeling your hummus, you can do hummus, so you've got chickpea and chickpea. But it's also delicious in a big roast potato or a roast sweet potato as well, and it freezes brilliantly. So you can make a big batch of this for 2 of you and then put the rest in the freezer for another night, or use that as a work lunch, or just add a little bit of salad or something to it for a really easy meal. So here it is. If you guys try it, please do let me know. And I'm also really excited to say I'm about to finish my yoga teacher training. So if that's something you guys would like to see on the channel, then let me know. And the other piece of exciting news is that the cookbook is out so soon now. I've put a half-price link in the text below if you guys want to check it out so we can start cooking together even more. And for the next video, come back Sunday, 6 o'clock, and make sure you subscribe in the link below.